Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. She is having a big announcement as we go to Mori Calliope, the rapping reaper of Hololive EN Myth, along with Ina, Kiara, Amelia Watson, and Gargura. She is a very hardworking reaper. She has mentioned before that in order to get to where she is now, in order to do the things she's doing now, even inside of Hololive, and now she's also part of Universal Music Japan, she works sometimes 18-hour days, with just basically taking an extended nap for her sleep. She has been doing that for a very long time. It is something that is very hard to sustain, and that is why we are having this announcement today, which is this one that you're seeing on the screen, taking some time off, and I don't know when I'll be back. For now, take care of yourselves. So, as I said, she is a part of Universal Music Japan. She has been making a lot of music recently. She works really, really hard to do everything that she does. And I know because I've covered several moments when she has, and I also seen clips of moments when she has said that, saying sometimes she doesn't get very much sleep. She works really, all of her waking hours are working to, better herself and to continue on her career. People here in response to it, of course, are, hoping that she can get back soon, but of course, waiting for her to take the time that she needs to take. And it says here, Elizabeth Rose Bluff from ERB, it gives her hugs. Rima says, take care, Calli. Mari, Salvi, all of them are telling you to take care and take your time, enjoy your time off, rest well, take your time, all the time you need, take care of yourself. Rest up, Mori. Goku can fill in when you're away. And a bunch of people here as well, continuing to just send her the best wishes and give her as much energy as they can in order for her to be able to come back soon. And it says, take care, Miss Calli. Hope you're okay. A lot of people are just hoping that she's okay and hoping that she actually does take good care of herself, including fan accounts and things like that. We have here, lots of people says waiting for you to come back in good health. Mori, stay positive and come back with a smile on your face, and we will always love you. One of my favorite VTuber to feel happy and continue to what you do best. Grow. I can't wait for you to best to grow. I guess continue what you do best to grow. I can't wait for your return. We'll be waiting. Take care, Calli. A lot of people are sending her the same type of wishes here. We have a lot of people wishing her the best, and we're going to the Hololive fan base to also give the same type of well wishes. Not to be speculative, but every time I've seen someone post an abrupt and short vague I have to go message, almost always something tragic and family related. I hope it's not, and it's just her needing to take a break for a bit to do something important. I'm hoping that it's just her to take a break and relax. That is very much needed in many of these cases, but a lot of times people don't wait. People wait until the very last minute. I know that, I'm nowhere near as hard a worker as she is, nowhere near the level of hard work that she has done, but I do know how it is to not just take breaks at all. And it's not family health related. Thankfully, if you want more details, you can become a member and read the membership post she just made. So she made a member post that was more detailed into what it is. If it's not family related, I'm guessing it's just more burnout and maybe just something of that nature. Closer to that. That's just assumptions, of course. Of course, assumptions make an ass out of you and me, more out of me, but that's the way that things happen. She delete it? I just became a member, don't see anything. It's limited to not be visible to her lowest membership tier. I don't see a way to upgrade membership on YouTube, but it's a couple quid gone for no reason. It says you can on desktop, don't see it on mobile, oddly enough. Desktop, you can click the membership, you'll see upgrade on the right. And it's interesting, but yeah, people are trying to figure out what's going on there. It says, thank you, that alleviates the main worry. I don't need to know anything beyond that. Hope she gets some rest and comes back stronger. Thanks for telling us all I wanted to hear. So yeah, just check the members post. Honestly, it does sound a bit worrying, but judging from the general tone, she will sort it out and may take some time. All we can do is patiently wait. That I remember, but I understand if you don't want to answer me or be vague, but does she sound okay? Like, hopefully she's not considering anything drastic. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's drastic. It might just be some burnout. It might just be something else personal that she has to deal with. being too vague, but the way it reads is that it's not a personal matter. Okay, so it's not a personal matter. Good. I'm reading this here. It says, to me, it sounds like something happened recently that broke the proverbial camel's back. No specifics to the member post, and her break is a response to that. So it seems a little bit maybe more burnout, more mental related. So that is absolutely good that she's taking that break. As we know, Hachama recently took a break for mental reasons as well, and mental health reasons, and that is super important. Mental health is always very important. Apologize for the vagueness, but it's a bit hard to put into words without saying too much. And I understand. And it says, even doctors need to rest and perform well. Rest well, Mori. We'll wait for your return. So everyone's kind of giving, being scared, of course. But it is something that every VTuber, every artist, every person has to do at some point in time. She is absolutely a strong woman. Absolutely a very strong woman. A strong Reaper. And she will be back stronger than ever, as she always is. And I'm glad that Hololive is also respecting her wishes and letting her take that break. And editor Salvi here again, as always. I did find something here behind the scenes stuff really upsets her. In her members post, she mentions feeling disrespected and undervalued. She is such a hard worker and puts so much time and effort into her content. I can only hope that she will be compensated for all the hard work she has put into herself and put into the Hololive brand and Hololive as a whole, whatever her grievances are. She literally signed to Universal Music and is one of the most pushed V and VTubers since Hololive's inception. Something super bad must have happened to flip this. Honestly, it's probably because she's not native to Japan. No matter how talented she is, there's a glass ceiling to foreigners. Someone probably said something offensive regarding that to her. Are getting mad at you for saying this, not due to it being from a membership post, but this is the sort of thing that shouldn't really be kept secret in the community at large. Whatever talent mentions something like this, people really get out of hand. I think there's a certain extent that Calli knew a member's post would get out, but with a bit of damage control, feel like she doesn't want anyone voicing anything other than herself for now. So she does feel a little bit disrespected. It seems like, who knows what it is. It might be with the Universal Music. It might be with Hololive. We don't know. The point is, I do hope all of this gets fixed because she is a big part of Hololive. Hololive has been pushing her. Hololive EN has been pushing her a lot as kind of like the face of Hololive EN, at least to the world. But one thing I will say is that yes, Japan has a lot of wonderful things, but one of the negative things it does have is that it is very Japanese centric, as in like native born Japanese, more ancestrally Japanese. If you are a foreigner, as she is in Japan, you do have a very low glass ceiling, and you do have a lot of, while they will respect you to a certain extent, you have a lot of walls, a lot of barriers put to anything you really want to do in Japan. It's something that always happens. You will never be fully accepted in Japanese culture, unfortunately. This might be what she's talking about here, but we will never know fully until she comes out and says it. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. There is a big announcement for Dooby, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy this. Dooby is an independent female English-speaking VTuber, debuted in October 2024, and streams on both YouTube and Twitch. And today, we're talking about Fantastic Reality, which is a concert that is going to be happening. Produced groundbreaking mixed reality 3D concerts, bringing VTubers to the IRL stage with a live band. They recently did announce that they're going to be having their concert and their Doki Doki Rewind time, which is going to be at the Vermont Hollywood. And now they have announced before that other VTubers are going to be a part of it. Not only Doki Bird and Chibi Doki, but also other members of the VTuber community. And we have here, excited to announce Dooby 3D as the second guest for Doki Doki Rewind Time. Comes here, number one, Jerboa, take the stage July 4th. We already know that Shachi is going to be a part of there as well, at the Vermont Hollywood in Los Angeles. This is during Anime Expo, which is usually the 4th of July weekend, whenever that ends up being. Want to get up close? We've just released a second batch of VIP tickets. Get yours at the link below. The reason why they mentioned that is that the first set of VIP tickets have already sold out, if I'm not mistaken. It's Doobin time. Will there be a streaming ticket? Dooby, our Jerboa. And then, yes, people are like, it's just, yeah, let's go. Awesome. Hope you can set up streaming tickets. If not, I understand, but I certainly buy for Dooby. So a lot of people are extremely happy that Dooby has this. And people here, considering the concert theming, also possibly see Nimi joining on out of all ex-Hollow people. Don't know who else will be a top candidate for being a guest other than someone like Contil VA. That's one of Chibi's guests. I hope Mint will be able to go, or Mint concert around the same time. The Tetsuda.exe's concert is on the 24th of July, whereas Doki Doki Rewind time is on the 4th of July. There's still a chance. Yeah, hopefully, this works out where more people can join in there. Yellow Women Rule, Salty, all the concerts happen on the West Coast. When I say concert live too. And yes, there are some concerts on the East Coast, but you usually have to wait for a convention for that to happen. And it'll happen. It'll always happen. I know Hololive recently did one like last year in the East Coast as well. So that's always going to happen, but I'm very, very glad that Dooby gets this opportunity. She has a lot of wonderful things happening for her in the near future, as we're going to Penny Puffball, an independent female English-speaking VTuber. She was a founding member of UK-based VTuber group Reloop until disbanding on 31st of October with Valencia Seeker, Hirano Kokoro, and Rokoko Prufe. I always say those things wrong. I apologize for that. We're going to her Twitter, where she has some announcements here. The first announcement is that she's going to be going to MomoCon, special guest Penny Puffball, May 23rd, from Luminara. Luminara is helping her out with that. MomoCon, where the P doesn't just stand for peaches. I'll be spreading big peachy energy in Atlanta next month. Come see me, peachy please. And it says I shall be there. Maybe a lot will be going on that weekend. Georgia about to get that big PP. Love to see Penny invading Georgia, across the Atlantic to Atlanta. Blub blub. A lot of people are very, very happy that she's going to be going there. Another big one is that Offkai is going to be having her as well as a special guest for Big PP Energy. This Big PP is going to Offkai. Can San Jose even handle this amount of PP energy? Blub blub. Penny Puffball is loaded with Big PP energy and aiming straight to your hearts at Offkai Gen 5 in San Jose, California from July 24th to 26th. Pew pew. So yeah, she's having some good new things happening here. And it is always great to celebrate these things, which is why I am putting it here. Celebrating good wins and big wins for VTubers overall. The next VTuber group / VTuber agency has arrived, as we have Takara Live official account. They are VTuber agency where every treasure shines. Prismia is going to be their first generation. It's going to debut on May 8th to May 9th. We have this here, as they have their video here. I do have it muted for now, at least, when it comes to these things. And we're taking a look at their group here, where they have each and every one of them. Elaine Duvel. You have the next one is going to be Hisui Hotaru. Cute. That looks like an elf. Nice. It kind of reminds me of some people in the past. Sancha Safaya. An interesting way of, I was going to say language, but an interesting name there. We have the next one. We have a pink one. And we have Ruby Redcore. Sorry. Ruby Redcore. And next we have, or the final one we have, Lumiere. So yeah, they're all going to be debuting on the same day, more than likely in a, they usually do these things in a way that is one after the other, kind of a relay type of thing. And looks like this might be. It starts on Friday. They have 2 days, Friday, May 8th at 5 p.m. PST, Saturday, May 9th at 3 p.m. PST for these things here. These are the girls that are going to be a part of it. The Chaotic Chimera, Ruby Redcore, Sancha Safaya, your Deep Blue Dragon. Lumiel is going to be Artificial Diamond Onesan. The next one is going to be Elaine Duvel, the Grail Maiden, Healing Opal of Taka Live Productions. And we have Hisui Hotaru, who is the Emerald Fairy, the Emerald Fairy of everything here. I wish them the very best. It is very hard, especially nowadays, to make it out there. Even if you have an agency helping you out, unless you are a large agency, it can be very hard making it out there. And I do wish them the very best. The community just gave her a wonderful surprise, as we're talking about BriAltCookiebox, a female English-speaking independent bunny VTuber, and a member of Twitch team Say So Girls. She also does like to de-rigging, as in she's rigged her own model, I believe, and Mom Alt Cookiebox is her mother. And we're taking a look at this. This is the greatest day of my life. You had here, which is for Do Not Come, which is a song that she made. They actually did the wotage of it. As you can see here, the light stick stuff here of the wotage dances and the wotage stuff here. That is awesome for any VTuber, anybody who's into anime and has all this stuff, to have a wotage done, whether professionally, not professionally, fans, or otherwise. is amazing to any of your songs. It is a big effort done by a community, and it shows the love that they have for you and for your song. So that's amazing to see. Do not come, and there you go right there. With that there. What a lovely group of wholesome lads and lasses in the back as well. Lads and lasses, I believe. So that is wonderful. Big congratulations for her, because like I said, this is a big thing when you have a community for them to do this for you. Recently, it has a section on it, and yeah.
The VTuber orgy thing that is actually real.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so real. Yeah, it is real.
Dang, every time I think I started to like really make it, I'm really a VTuber now. I find out there's just another level to this industry.
Yeah.
What's after the orgies? I'm scared.
You think you made it, but then you find out. You think you made it somewhere. You think you did everything. You think you're doing very well with everybody, and like people love you and everything. But then you realize, nope, you're not loved. Why? You were never invited to the VTuber orgies. It's a sad day. Well, that's how I know that I'm not loved, because like I'm never invited to those things. I'd be like, they'd specifically tell people not to even let me know anything about it, to make sure that I don't go within 100 meters of it, because they don't want me there. But yeah, that's how you know you made it. If you're invited to every orgy that exists, you know you've made it, and that's how I know I haven't. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.